Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you 3 awesome tackle tips. Now, the reason I don't do tackle tips a lot is because people hammer you on giving tackle tips and things like that so much it gets old. If Jacob Wheeler come out with something and said, you know, put a plastic worm on the back of a Texas rig, people say, man, that's the best tip ever gave. I mean, oh golly, he knows what he's talking about. And boy, you could come out with the same tip and they tell you you're stupid. So it has a lot to do with who tells the tip, I guess. But I'm gonna give you 3 tips. First of all, the first tip is, and it's like a tackle review, is the best braid scissors ever made. Not Rapalas, not Berkeley's, not all these other ones and all these. These are the best braid scissors, period. You can get them at Walmart. Fiskars, they have a lifetime warranty. They're little bitty, but let me show you how. This is limp braid, okay, limp braid. It's the hardest braid in the world to cut. Watch this. And I'm just gonna barely do it with my hand. Boom, look at that. That's limp braid. It's just falling off. That's number 1. Number 2, when you're using an Alabama rig, a lot of people tie directly to the bait itself, or they tell you to tie it on before you rig it and all those type of things. It's very hard to do. I use a clip, 25-pound clip. Now, big old squirrel in the tree up there. Now people say, man, you can't use clip, they'll come open. They'll open up. That's a clip. It's the same clip that's on the bait. But I don't know. 25-pound clip. And then you can clip it straight to your Alabama rig. But the third, and the biggest reason for what I'm doing here, is Alabama rigs are so effective at catching fish, not just in the fall, not just in the winter, all year round. I throw them a lot, probably more than you see because I don't show it. I've decided to show it. Yum is the one I throw because they're most easily and readily available around here. I've never had a problem on them. They never fail me. They're pretty good stuff. I lose them just like I lose the rest of them. But Yum makes a very small one. It's like Flash Mob Junior. These arms are literally the length of spinnerbait arms. They don't go out very far. A regular Alabama rig goes out to about right there. This one is very small. It's compact, just a little bit bigger than probably a little bit bigger than the regular ones. I mean, a regular spinnerbait, not that much more of a profile than a spinnerbait. And I'll throw it around trees because this one, I use small 1/8 ounce heads, smaller, the smaller like 2 3/4, 3 inch swim baits. These are just happen to be Berkeley ones. They were the ones I need, the size I was looking for. And I will put them on, and then I will use my clip. Now, here's the key. I put the clip on, and I throw this around cypress trees. Now, with a small 1/8 ounce head, this weighs less than 1 ounce. It's about the size of a 3/4 ounce spinnerbait. It's got 4 Colorado blades, which help provide lift. I use the braid, which floats, so that helps provide lift. But the key to this whole thing is I use a 6'6" rod. 6'6". This is a Daiwa Air XD rod, and this is a PC Fun Spark reel. I use this because it's easy to cast. Using the 6'6", I can throw it on cypress trees just like I throw a spinnerbait because it's a very, very small rig, and you have never got the amount of bites. I will go down the same bank with a guy with a spinnerbait or any other bait and throw it behind them to catch bigger and more fish. Not because I'm more skilled. The bait is that good, and it's easy to throw. Now, here's my favorite part. I love to use my Livescope when I'm throwing to a cypress tree, and I'm not worried about, when I'm throwing to a cypress tree and I'm really worried about the depth, say a 4, 5, 6 foot cypress tree, I will use forward mode. And now a lot of people, you know how crazy I am about throwing using perspective mode in shallow water. But when I'm worried particularly about depth, and I don't know if they're on the bottom, if I don't know if they're up near the top, and I know that every tree the fish seems to be different, what I will do is I will put it in forward mode. And I will throw this Alabama rig, and I will literally catch the biggest fish in the lake. It is so good for catching not only numbers, because it has such a small bait, you can catch a lot of fish, and it's a durable bait, and you will catch big fish also. But being able to be a small size, you can throw that around trees, you can throw it around stumps and laydowns. It doesn't go very deep. It's a 1 or 2 foot. You can usually reel it up high enough. I like to use a high-speed reel and keep it up just a little higher in the water column. So if you get hung up, you go over and jiggle your rod, get it undone. It is perfect for throwing around trees, brush piles, docks, cover like that. It's not your Alabama rig that you throw out there and you let sink 15 or 20 foot and use the forward or the active target or Livescope in that particular manner, which we use it in the fall. So guys, these are the tips that I'm hoping you enjoy these. You should try it. I've got some video coming, and matter of fact, I'm gonna put it at the end of this video just to let you show you how effective it can be throwing this around the trees. Now it's not I just turned it on for about 15 or 20 minutes and recorded. Didn't catch a fish on this particular trip on camera. Caught a lot of fish, just didn't catch one on camera, because you have to literally take your phone and record for the whole time, and I don't want my phone recording the whole time. But guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Check out the video at the end, and ring the bell.